Hello, everybody. It's Megalo. So, the guys and me, and Glenn the boss, we all took a break today. Mostly because of Mel. Yeah, okay. The whole thing is, Mel didn't want to do the video on Camille, and we were just kind of like, okay, buddy. Well, we're taking a break with you in solidarity. Personally, I just want to say this. The Double Zeta Breaker universe has often shown that they literally, the Double Zeta Breaker universe has often shown that, whenever hardship happens to any of those characters, they just choose genocide. Now you could be like, well, Megala, that's not really a big surprise to you. You guys are used to it, and weren't you a supervillain? Yes, I was. I was the... Me and Overlord were kind of the greatest ones. But we were evil out of our own reasons. Both of those were selfish, though. But I admit it, and I know my bosom buddy Overlord admits it. But the thing is about whenever there's a Tenchi Muyo character being persecuted, I mean, yes, sometimes they do deserve it. But other times, blaming the whole Tenchi Muyo cast because of what the few did, like the Dragon King and Sana, isn't really a good idea. Prime also took a break because they found out if they win, the Federation comes to our universe. And if the Federation comes to our universe, it's gonna be trouble for them. Because we ain't gonna let these motherfuckers even attempt to get in our universe. If they try. I'm saying Viscera. I'm talking Viscera all over the place. Mel won't join us for that because he doesn't want to hurt Camille, because he just sees Camille as just a person that's hurting. But, we see it as Camille going up the deep end simply because his cat girls don't love him anymore and they went after Sana. I get it. Sana's a little bit of a tool. We see him in the Double Zeta Breaker universe. He's a little bit of a tool. He is a cocky little shit. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like he isn't. But I'm not gonna literally say that all the Tenchi Muyo characters deserve to die just because of two people. See, that's being actually logical because it's not all their faults. Everything that Sana even is can be led back to Seto. Everything that and I would say to Camille. So destroying Santa's girls is the only way you can actually feel big about yourself. You can say, it's because of his good luck. It's because of his good luck he has them around. No, you just want to take them out because you feel like you need to. Like, Mel ain't gonna say it because he still feels like you can be saved. Me, I know your type. You idiots want to destroy the Tenchi Muyo cast like it's gonna make all your problems better. Oh, we've heard that little song and dance before from the actual Federation. Oh, things would be better, they said, if we got rid of Seto. Things would be better if we got rid of this, if we got rid of them. It's like, no, things would still be predominantly worse. Because then it'd just be something else. But it's like, oh, well. It's like, but you know. So, Camille, I'll just say it right here. You mad because you got cucked, okay? But instead of just bowing out, getting mad, beating up Santa to an inch of his life, probably restraining those cat girls, you had to just destroy Felicia and everybody else. That's what a man with a little bit of that Titan in them would do. But hey, do what you want, Santa. I'm not gonna stop you. Lord knows we can't do that because you guys are not in the RP universe. Pretty much we're just shouting in the wind. But at the end of the day, I believe that you can't be saved. And then you're saying, oh, but the cat girls made me this way and had me all obsessed about getting lucky. No, my Lipton. It was not the fucking cat girls. It was you. You lost Reka, so you decided, hey, I'm gonna get some cat scratch fever. That's exactly what happened here. But instead of beating up Santa like a fucking true motherfucker, like Prime would say, you just literally just did the opposite. You're doing what Demo Man will do. And you took Zachary Hudson's last name. Be the guy who literally had the name of the guy who literally okayed taking Prime's bro Sephiroth and putting him into the Chaos Gutters. That's a good one. See, I think you're really pathetic, Camille, because at the end of the day, you did this to yourself. You're the one that wanted the cat girl harem. You're the one that was like, because Rick is gone, I'm just gonna embrace what I am. Those were your words. While you're acting like a little bitch. Got yourself got old Eggman, you got Eggman and all these other motherfuckers with you. It's like, we just saying, we better not see versions of you in our universe, because they're going to get a mud stomping, the likes of which no one has ever seen before in their lives. You guys have your little pussy ass Gundams. We have Jagamus T. The thing about you guys in the Double Zeta Breaker universe, you guys are short-sighted. You've all been short-sighted. One little snafu, one little thing not going your way, one little tiff and one little fight, and you're already contemplating genocide. I swear. When me and Overlord see you guys turn evil, we just laugh at you. You wanna know why? Because some reasons or not, like, you guys turn evil over the most dumb-ass things. Like, and I get Gomon, who is now our little spirit slave that can do anything now. Imagine that. You know, like, had a semi-point, I'd say a semi-point, but he should have focused that on Demo Man and not anybody else. But no, Santa broke him. I'm just saying, motherfucker. We spent weeks fighting that covenant. Prime has so much PTSD from when he first fought the Bible Black characters, but he still went out like a fucking true champ. And I'm just talking about this to go on because I know he fucking hears me since we got his soul. He went out like a true fucking champ and did what he had to do anyway. That's the thing. He has the courage to do what you idiots fail to do. To fight. Even if everything sucks. To keep going. When people say, no, don't go. And the thing about you, Camille, that I hate most of all, is that you're turning evil just because a bunch of cat girls just didn't want to be with you anymore. And you blame it, and you're blaming it on them. Boy, any motherfucker worth their salt that knows how Neckos work, or cat girls technically work, would tell you getting a bunch of cat girls is a bad idea. They are a fickle kind of race. Because when you have them all together and they go after someone else because they're kind of like bulls in that way, they'll stop getting down with you when they find something new and shiny and long to play with. You know? Annie, if you'd be so kind to lower your thing just a little bit.
Mute?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, I don't know what I pressed.
It's okay. Anyhow, let me finish. I don't like. See, me and Overlord don't like half of you guys, but at least we're not trying to freaking exterminate you. Because just because we don't like you guys and we think you guys are idiots of the highest caliber. You know, all the people that Camille got on his side. We would never, ever in our lives do you the way you do those Tenji Muyo characters. Because at least we're sensible. At least we're decent. At least some of us got a fucking therapy. Jesus. You know, I'm going to let Overlord handle this one. What's there to say? Camille, you should know the cat girls are finicky when you got them all together. And very territorial. They get bored easy, especially when they start mating. Basically, if you get one cat girl, that's kind of mitigated. But all the other ones you kept getting down with? Yeah, that was bound to happen to you. You played yourself, man. That's what happened. You played yourself. All I have to say to you is truthfully, this is your own damn fault. Because at the end of the day, you're blaming the cat girls. No, it's your addiction. You had it before. You had that before the cat girls. You had that during with Reika. Your addiction was always there. It truly was. But you didn't see it. And you could be all, well, you guys don't know. We're the Bugsy Council, motherfucker. We have eyes and ears everywhere. You, on the other hand, are just a moron who got a little bit charged up when you saw some cat girls and some furry girls, and you were just like, well, I'm gonna go do that. Most people in the Double Zeta Breaker universe has some sort of like addiction, whether that be the intimate and physical or something else entirely, or just power. Like, none of you say, hey, maybe we should probably go to, maybe we could go to a therapist or something, this isn't healthy. Yeah, but they don't. Because that would have required them all to be a little bit more smarter, which they're not. It's just one of those things you just have to really just learn, Water is wet, fire is hot. The Double Zeta Breaker cast forego sense and logic if it means to destroy one of their enemies in a stupid Hail Mary. But it just pretty much shows how our universe will still keep thriving after every time they blow theirs up. And even when they do leave another universe, we're just gonna go and fix the other ones, and that's how it's gonna be. Prime? If this is a roast of the Double Zeta Breaker universe, it might as well be. Oh, well, while we're sitting here, I feel like, Camille, if you come to our universe, it's gonna be curtains for you. It's gonna be curtains for you, little dude. It's gonna be curtains. And I ain't talking. I am not talking like hotel curtains. I am talking the curtains. I'm talking the curtains I got lined in my room that's kind of blue-black. Because they're blackout curtains, of course. Yeah, Prime really likes sleeping. Like, it really likes sleeping with no light of the sun waking him up. Well, you guys is comforting. I really feel bad for Mel. I don't really care about Camille. I feel bad for Mel. All that man ever really wanted to do was help Camille, and Camille has gone down the path of being a Titan himself. Not listening to anybody, ready to ready to pull a fucking, a freaking a G out of his hat. No disregard for people or anything. It's all about his pain, because his pain is the only thing that matters. Who does that remind me of? Freaking Devilman? Yep. Freaking Spy? Yep. Because at the end of the day, they don't care. They don't care because they let that rage, that anger control them. They let it control them, and then they do something stupid, and then a series or two they get slapped down with the fucking pimp hand. of truth. And sometimes they can't handle the pimp-handed truth, and they usually just end up dying at the end of the series anyway. And I feel like Camille's the exact same way. He isn't a person that wants to learn, grow. He's a lot like Black Bomber. A man that doesn't want to grow and change, and he did have the same kind of shtick as Black Bomber. But, oh, boo-hoo. The cat girls leave you, Camille. Oh. Like any of us other than Mel actually gives a shit. Like, because that's what you guys always, that's what you guys in the Double Zeta Breaker universe always do. You're always thinking about sticking your old freaking plugs into sockets. All the fucking time. Hell, it's not even about love half the time. It's just y'all finding yourself a very hot chick and just going for it. Mel is really sad that Camille did this shit. The man, here's what you guys don't know. He actually tried talking to him, and Camille said, no, our business here is done. And he looked at us and he said, I'm not feeling so great. Darl was watching him, and we're just kind of sitting at the condo, chilling. I mean, it's really sad because all Mel ever really does is, love his harem, and he helps us out whenever we need it. For him to just really just say, fuck it, I'm out, it's troubling. But, Camille probably doesn't care, because his pain is the only thing that fucking matters in his world. In his world, he was cucked by cat girls. In his world, the cat girls revolted against him. In his universe, the cat girls said, fuck this. They wanted to touch Santa. And also, if you want to really make something of it, Camille, come to Universe B. We'll give you a nice, sound ass whooping. And oh yeah, Eggman. Oh, Eggman. Or should we say Carl? I will stop you for that shit you pulled back in the day. Sure, there's no red team. There's no red team to stop you. But who said we're gonna need red team if you ever decide to show up in this universe? Because we have something that we've been working on for the last few days, since we know now that you're here. I just want to say one thing. Tonight, yeah, we freaking recloned Hand Banana. Don't ask us why we did it. It was one of those things we did when we were drunk, so it just kind of happened. But yeah. So yeah, we got a mechanized Hand Banana ready to go. Just saying, just a little bit of reassurance. You don't scare us, and we're not gonna freaking insult you like the King of Dry. Oh yeah, let's talk about the King of Dry for a minute. Hey, purple bearded cuck. Why do you feel the need to insult somebody? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, really, because at the end of the day, I mean, you basically are married to Seto, correct? And I guess for Naho as well. I know you guys are polygamous, but how's it feel knowing that how's it feel knowing that you were married to Seto, and you're married to Sasori and Aika's mom, and you literally, literally got cucked by Black Bomber both times. You probably even got with Fanaho before you even knew it. So you're just you're really just irrelevant, King of Dry. When have you ever been used for anything? You're now just saying something. Really enlightening too. That all you want to say is weak ass insults. That's the funny thing. I mean, we all know that you Dryans don't like confrontation, but why in the Double Zeta Breaker universe y'all had to be so freaking just ignorant for the sake of being ignorant? Negotiations must be nice with y'all. I swear to God. Prime. They only talk in expletives. Unless you throw some motherfuckers, some asses, you saying, a bunch of asses and a bunch of all this other stuff, they ain't gonna listen. True. We've just been checking on Mel all night while we've been chilling near the fire. You guys ever really, since we'd seen everything in space, does it ever get boring for you guys? Honest question. A real honest question. No, I wouldn't say it does. I still get a kick going on in the space. Even though there's Xeon motherfuckers still walking around. I still get a kick. Same here. I don't know. I feel like we've been through everything and seen everything to the point where nothing really surprises me anymore. And I want my little Rebecca to see. I want my little Rebecca to see her papa enjoy space with her, To have that wonder again. Oh, don't worry, man. Because you know why? You know why you also have that wonder? Because you're with your daughter. Mm-hmm. And she'll be like, Daddy, what is that constellation? You're just gonna say Big Dipper. You're gonna say the Wounded Warrior. And a bunch of our old Chaos Lord constellations. So either way, I feel like you're still gonna have that wonder. It's just gonna be redirected somewhere else. You guys are really my best friends. We know. Yeah. And unlike the Double Zeta Breaker boobs, we actually mean this. We actually mean half of that shit. We mean all of it, really. Yeah, because when we say friends, when we say you're our friend, we mean that shit. You're not a friend if you screw up once and we never want to talk to you again. You actually have to screw up multiple times for that. But, well, we digress. We gotta go and check up on Mel. And I'm gonna go grab one of his favorite bars, a Three Musketeers bar. They still make those? In one universe they make those. Alright. Well, we'll see you guys later. Peace, everybody.